Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, and here we're going to go with Mercury Retrograde 2020. And what does this present to you with Pisces in retrograde? Pisces Mercury Retrograde is all about communication, but it's about emotions and finality. And it also implies nostalgia and how that you as Aquarius can move forward. Ultimately, Aquarius, you love to travel, you love change, you love diversity, you love new things. You hate being held back by old things. And luckily, I'll tell you that you have the opportunity to make a lot of fast-moving changes in this time, but whether they're going to be the betterment for you and your whole total success, that's up to fate. And that's up to a lot more higher powers than what I can govern. I'll tell you that Pisces works with you in an interesting way, that if you don't let the changes come to, if you don't accept changes or allow changes to be made in your life that will better you for the fullest good, then Pisces holds you back and you hate it. You ultimately hate it. But Pisces is doing it for a reason for this time, and Pisces always has a trick up their sleeve, and they know how to get you to bend and change to what they need you to do, whether you like it or not. Pisces in retrograde offers you a new emotion, a new healing perspective, and a new way of thinking emotionally. It offers you a new emotion, and that is forgiveness. You as a masculine sign are coming back to the feminine for forgiveness. You're apologizing. And you need to do that. Ultimately, Pisces is here to tell you that there's something going on that you need to take care of internally. And your compass is off. Way off. This is my timekeeper card for my tarot deck. It's the Hanged Man. It symbolizes 3 whenever you take the 10 plus the 2. You're on the chopping block. You was on the chopping block in your last retrograde, which happened around October. This is also a high awakening, spiritually active moment in your life as well. So there's a lot of endings, a lot of finality, a lot of darkness, but it's okay. It's an air quality of just fast-moving energy and flow. But there's a timekeeper of 3. 3 days, 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. What happened in the past needs to stay in the past, and you need to let it go and quit dwelling on it. And ultimately, you have the power to overcome, to work out, to succeed. The 9. But also remember and caution that the 9 comes back to itself in magic. So bear this in mind as you go forward in life. As you go forward in this retrograde, understand that you have the power right now to work out, to work toward your success, to work toward your completion, because you're being offered a moment where you can take communion and supplication with a brother, with a family member that can offer you better insight into what needs to happen. Okay? You're being offered a lot of healing. A mandorla of healing is coming to you. It's the number 6. So it also is with a man, and it's with the soul family that either you are going to accept or you're going to refuse. And it's over Taurus. Taurian energy is here to stay, and the Hierophant teaches you something. So Taurus is here to teach you a lesson on something. And emotions are also here as well. Emotions are here to help guide you and to give you a lot of healing, to give you a lot of power, to give you a lot of change. And ultimately in your life, you need to accept this, that emotions are here to govern you. And this can also be with the keys. There's 2 people involved with Taurus, so as well as it's you, someone else in Taurus. And the emotions, look how she's holding herself. She's praying for things to work out. Ultimately, you want things to work out, or you should. And if you don't, re-question the ultimate lesson here in the beginning. Are you out here for the good, or are you out here for the bad? And are you letting this emotion set you up for failure, or are you putting this to rest in the past? It's only up to you what you're going to decide to do. It is your choice. to let this be a moment where you can settle in the past and let things be and move on to the present and future, or you can let it hold you back. Now, I want to clarify a card for the Nine of Wands, and I got the Hermit. You're needing to take some introspection. You're actually being required to work out alone, to not let others. You're going away for a period of time to work out, to process your thoughts, to get communication back with what you need, and to establish a better way of thinking. You need that for yourself right now. And if you don't, it's going to become costly. The 9 and the 9 symbolize the number 99, and the angelic number of 99. I would highly recommend you look up angel number 99 meaning on the internet and get whatever you can find on that number, because this number is presenting itself to you right now. I will tell you that I notice and I watch for synchronicities like that, and that's a synchronicity right there, is 99. The angel number of 99. 9 is the number of finality, double finality. And 9 times 9 is 81, and 8 plus 1 is 9. So ultimately, you have 999. So 99999. Let's also get a clarifier for the 6 of Cups. You've been in upheaval over your brother or over your sister that you was concerned about, and it's caused you you're in a web of lies, and you're suffering in your own thoughts. You need to get out of the trapped moment in your head and embrace the truth. Embrace the truth to get out of the past. Pisces wants you to understand that the past was in the past, and you're not reliving the past right now. You are embracing a new future, and what the situation implies is something much different, much more different than what you can even imagine. But you are over here thinking that it could possibly be like this in the past, of a timekeeper of 3 months, 3 days, or 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. And it's going to take time to heal as well. And let's get a clarifier for the root. The 8 of Cups. So emotions. A lone man that's walking away from something. So the Taurus may have walked out of your life as well. And you're feeling emotional about it. But because of all the emotions resolved around the situation, I'll tell you that the Pisces has a lesson for you in this moment. And you're going to have to dig deep and understand what it is, because and take some time to process it, because it's not what it's going to seem to be at first. You're going to have to dig a little bit deeper. Okay, Aquarius, that's all I have for you in this reading for 2020 Mercury Retrograde. Tune in next time. Thanks.